Gonna be sitting on your ass on the sofa in October watching Davey Day Trader land on the moon.
So Roaring Kitty said it himself. This October, we are taking a trip to the moon. GameStop just completed another share offering, sending the stock up to $24 after hours. And tomorrow is going to be a huge day for GameStop and AMC stock. But before I do get into why I believe that, make sure to go down and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, because I do update you guys on AMC and GME stock every single day. So today, GameStop was up another 2%. It closed the day at $22.31, and nearly 14 million shares were traded. So not as crazy as Friday when there was over 60 million shares traded, but the volume is still pretty high compared to where we were at. After hours, GameStop did make a move to $24 and was trading around $23 for a while. And tomorrow is going to be a massive day. I do believe the volume is going to pick up once again tomorrow, and it is going to be extremely bullish for GameStop. Now, none of this is financial advice. I'm not telling anyone to buy, sell, or hold, but I did lock in call options when GameStop was trading below $20. So it is in the green, and I have not sold a single call yet because I do believe it is going to continue to rise over the next couple of days, and we could see a god candle literally any day. So I do have my call options expiring, half of them in October next month and the other half in November 15th. I do believe a massive move is going to come for GameStop stock very soon, and AMC stock is going to follow. Now, there is some bearish indicators short term for AMC right now, but long term right now, all the long term signals are bullish for AMC stock. Some price predictions are all the way up to $14. So what I've been planning to do is when GameStop rips, I am going to take my profit on the call options, and I'm going to dump probably all the money into AMC stock and AMC call options, because everyone knows that AMC follows GameStop. So that is what I've been planning on doing with my money. That's the play that I'm looking on making. So I wouldn't mind if AMC stays trading around this area, so it gives me some time to buy the dip with the profit from the GameStop calls. $4.66 is the level of support for AMC. You know, if we take a look at the past, every time it dips down to this level, it does bounce back up. We did hit a low today on AMC though of $4.56. So that wasn't good to see. You know, it was red throughout the whole day. AMC stock continues to fall on zero bad news. Like nothing came out that was negative, but it was still down 2% today. Over 12 million shares were traded though, and in my opinion, I think this is definitely a long-term hold. AMC stock, I do believe long-term this will easily be trading over $10 by the end of the year, possibly. But if we do see an explosive move from GameStop, like a 50%, 100% move, I am 99% certain that AMC will follow a couple of days later. That is why I'm planning on putting all my profit from GameStop into AMC stock. Like I said in my last video though, another stock I'm looking at and potentially buying call options is Lucid. I believe it is going to have another explosive move. As you guys see here, we've already had two explosive moves from $3 all the way to $4.20. So if this thing does dip below $3 once again, I'm definitely going to load into call options. As far as Chewy though, there hasn't been that much movement for Chewy. I believe when Roaring Kitty does do a portfolio update, this stock and GME stock are going to move like crazy. So I did make this post on Twitter. If you haven't followed me on X yet, make sure to go follow me. My username is Mikey's_money. Said GME stock hit a high of $24 today during after hours. Tomorrow is going to be really interesting. So as soon as after hours hit, it ran up all the way to $24. It was trading easily around $23 for the majority of the time. Then it came back down towards $22.60, which is where it closed after hours. Right now, obviously on Robinhood, it's still trading, so we'll check that out right now in a bit. But yeah, tomorrow is going to be a huge day and going to determine a lot. Now that the offering is complete, GameStop could potentially have around $5 billion in cash, guys. $5 billion, which is just mind freaking blowing. I mean, this could literally send GameStop back to $40 easily. I would not be surprised with a 100% day from GameStop, followed by a 100% day with AMC. So Wall Street Bets posted breaking. GameStop has completed the $400 million at the market equity offering for general corporate purposes, including potential acquisitions and investments. So Ryan Cohen does have the ability to trade with this money. It is going to be insane. As you guys see right here, we got Ryan Cohen in a freaking astronaut suit. And you know, we already know what he did with Chewy. He made it a successful company, just like Roaring Kitty said. Roaring Kitty in his live stream, if you go watch it, he said, if you're betting on GameStop, you're betting on Ryan Cohen to make the right decisions. He has raised so much money for GameStop. And a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, dilution. It's like AMC. It's going to go to hell. Guys, in 2021, AMC and GameStop stock diluted the stock. That did not stop it from running up to all-time highs. And I believe it is going to run to all-time highs once again for GameStop. If we were to see all-time highs for AMC, it would be a pretty insane day. I'm not the type of guy to say AMC to $1,000, $2,000. I'm pretty reasonable. I mean, even if it just goes to $50, that's 1,000% gain, over 1,000% gain from where we're at right now. And I believe it can possibly happen. So GameStop did make this post after hours, 30 minutes into after hours trading. They said, trade offer. I receive your games, consoles, and accessories. You receive 20% more cash during pro week. So they are hinting to us trade offer. What are they trying to say? Let me know in the comment section what you think GameStop is trying to say with this. Obviously, they're talking about the company, but they just received another $400 million freaking dollars, guys. I mean, they have cash in the bank. It is going to move the stock tomorrow. GameStop is going to be extremely volatile tomorrow. So be ready, guys. I already got my call options locked in. If you want to buy calls right now, it is extremely risky. I mean, you could lose every single dime. You know, I've lost so much money in calls, but I've also made a lot of money in calls. Right now, some of my calls are up over 80%, and I am not selling because I got a long time to go. The majority of my money is in $20 calls expiring in November. So they're in the money right now, and I am holding because I believe GameStop is about to have a god candle. As for AMC though, this guy said it took AMC 104 years to be where we are today. Since AMC is so strong fundamentally and being a world leader theater chain, it would take 1,000 years for idiots to make AMC go bankrupt. So many people love AMC that AMC will keep getting stronger and stronger. So AMC does have a community like never seen before. There are millions of us apes, and you know, we're still buying the dip. At the end of the day, if anything, hedge funds dropping the price all the way to pennies. I mean, right now AMC is technically a penny stock. I mean, it gives us an opportunity of a lifetime for those looking into investing into AMC, because we're buying AMC at all-time lows right now, all-time freaking lows. I mean, there's a lot more money to be made in AMC than to lose. And really, the future is extremely bright for AMC. We already see the box office recovering like crazy. Q3 is going to be profitable for AMC. And potentially on Q3 earnings, there's going to be a bunch of plays to be made with AMC stock. It is going to move like crazy. We're used to AMC and GME being rug pulled on earnings, but I do believe Q3 earnings can be different. Possibly. Now, I wouldn't really count on it because we have been disappointed a lot of times on earnings. But then again, if it does dip on earnings, you know, more opportunity. Buy the dip. That's the freaking motto of this channel, buying the dip. So as for GameStop stock right now, overnight, it's up 2.5% at $22.85. It is looking extremely juicy. Like I said, tomorrow is going to be a really interesting day. So I'm possibly going to be making 2 videos tomorrow because it is just going to be huge. I am so excited for tomorrow. Let me know if you guys are loaded into call options. Let me know if you're looking at buying GameStop or AMC. Me personally, like I said, when GameStop does rip, I am planning to sell my call options and put everything into AMC. That is what I plan on doing. But that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did make it to the end of the video and you haven't subscribed yet, what the heck are you guys doing? Make sure to go down and subscribe. GameStop could potentially now have over $5 billion in cash. And I do believe Roaring Kitty is going to come out with a portfolio update. And I have a sneaking suspicion that it was Roaring Kitty that loaded another $92 million into GameStop stock. Look at Roaring Kitty's last post on Twitter. He got bored of Chewy. He more than likely sold his Chewy for profit and dumped it all into GameStop stock while it was at a discount under $20. But I will keep you guys updated on what happens with AMC and GME stocks, so make sure to stay tuned on my channel. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. As y'all know, I'm buying the dip.
Here we go. Come on. Push it. Buying the dip.